Hello everyone, I'm Samuel. I'm in charge of the operation of the GAR platform. Today's topic is about the GAR 2026 International Online Invention Challenging Contest, the pre-competition rule explanation, and online Q&A. We will introduce through the following 6 parts. Okay, the first is about the background and the scene. This competition, the purpose is we want to bridge the STEAM education with the AI technology to inspire innovation in robotics and develop young learners' comprehensive abilities in creativity, problem solving, and cross-cultural collaborations. So actually during the competition, through the project building and teamwork, and also this competition is faced for different countries' students, so they can to know more about other countries' culture. And a target group who can attend this kind of competition. First, we open for students aged 10 to 18. For some students who are passionate about the robotics, programming, and technological innovation. And also we need the teachers, the coaches, so the educators and instructors who guide and support the next generation of engineers. For the venue of this competition for the youth, first is a global stage. This is an international competition. Also, GI is an international platform. So young innovators can perform themselves on a global stage. So they are not just to build a robot. Actually, they are trying to perform themselves in front of other countries' potential friends. Second is about the technology creativity integration. So blending the technology and creativity through practical robotics projects and combine STEAM education with AI innovation. The third is about skill development. So during this competition, we are trying to let students really to develop their hands-on skills, expressive abilities, and capacity to innovate in an interconnected world. And social impact. Actually, the students need to be confident to do presentation, to show themselves, to create opportunities for youth, to contribute to technological advancements and problem solving through innovation. The directing value for the youth will be each steps they can to develop their skills. For example, the first step is to design the building. So focus on the existing scene, how to think and build the structure, the project, and how to integrate the parts to be a project. This is to develop their design and building abilities. Team collaboration. This is not an individual contest. This is a team contest. So students need to do all in team. So during the team, some students may be to develop their leadership, and students need to develop their problem-solving abilities. Project report. This is important. After they finish their work, they finish their projects, they need to make a report to introduce their achievements, their results. So they need to know how to write, how to prepare this documentation, and how to analyze, review their process during their project building, their programming, their design. The fourth one is a video. So we also request the team to create a video to show their project, to tell the watcher about their story, about their process, about their idea. So it can practice their creative storytelling, multimedia skills, and virtual presentation. The fifth one is very important, presentation. The teams need to spend about 5 minutes to do presentation and another 5 minutes to do Q&A to answer the questions from the judge. So they need to practice their public speaking ability, critical thinking, and self-confidence. The last one is English communication. This is an international event, so we need all participants speak English. So they need to speak a clear English to express their ideas, to answer the questions. Okay, for this contest, our theme is to build Block Humanoid Robot to use AISTEAM 101S with maximum 2 kits. So this is a standard kit based on the same level. All contestants use the limited parts to build one humanoid robot project, similar like this project. Okay, the second part, competition guidelines. How to correct a team. So for each team consists of 2 to 3 students. We not accept individual. We must to have 2 to 3 students because this is a teamwork. And 1 instructor. The instructor need to guide and assist to teach the student how to finish, not to help. The program platform uses AI code. The third is the competition format. This competition divided into 2 parts, the offline creation and online demonstration. So for offline creation, teams need to work on their projects independently, including the robot building, programming, video production, and report writing. So after they finish all this work, they need to upload the video to YouTube and send the report to the GAR-X to us, then to let the judge to give the scores. All the final project report and video must be submitted before the deadline. We will to release the deadline, tell you when it will be end. For online demonstration, teams present their work live online. So they have 5 minutes to do presentation and 5 minutes to answer the questions from the judge. Okay, the first one, project report request. The format. We have no limit for the format. We suggest the student can use the Word, PDF, or PPT, and others. They can also use the magazine, some other what they want. The contents. The report must fully document the entire project creation process. So we must know how the team to create their project, to build their project, and then why they do this kind of design, their idea, and the team cooperation and the division of the lab. I mean, for example, 3 students as a team, we need to know each one's role, each one's contribution to finish this project. And the part list of a robot. We have one document to list all the parts of our robots, AISTEAM 101S. Students need to give all parts the numbers, the quantity they already used. So this needed to keep the equal to all students. They must to have limited parts. Programming logic, how to program. And also the project functions. Why you design this kind of project? What is the functions? what this project can do, what this kind of humanoid robot can do, and application scenarios where it can be used, and innovative features, what is amazing design you have, and images. So you also need to multiple angle photos of the robot, like front, side, back, and close up. Submission, you need to zip the files and send to our email address, thegar@luxembourg.com. Okay. The video request. The video request, you can just see. We already designed a video border template, so you need to design your robot based on this within this border template. I will not introduce more about this. Yeah, you can check. And the steps. So first step is registration. We will organize the student and judge to register. And the second step is competition opening. So we will hold one online opening ceremony. So during the opening ceremony, we will announce the rules, publish the teams and judge list, and also release a schedule when to start, when you need to finish, when you need to send a report, and hold the oath ceremony. The third is project creation. So we give you all students, all teams 2 weeks. You can to finish your project and submit and give a report. After that, the fourth is online presentation and judging. Each teams have 5 minutes presentation, 5 minutes Q&A. And at the same time, this is a closing ceremony and an online presentation in the same day, all through online. So after online presentation, we got all the scores, and then we start the close ceremony and awarding. We will announce the winner and present awards on the same day as online judging. Scoring. This is a list of the score. We divide into 5 parts. Creativity score 15 points. Technical score 20 points. Teamwork score 15 points. And presentation score 40 points. Why is it so high? Because we focus on presentation score. And popularity score 10 points. This is YouTube views. So you upload your video to YouTube. If you get the views more than 2,000, you will get 10 points. Yeah. So for pre-score, for the first 3 creativity score, technical score, teamwork score, this after you send the report to the judge group, then judge will give the score at the same time. And then the popularity score, this is you based on the numbers of YouTube views of the. For example, after 2 weeks, you already finish it, and we will give around 1 week for you to upload your video to the YouTube. And within this 1 week, you can to get more views and get this score. Of course, for example, if you finish the project, just use 1 week. We give you 2 weeks, but you just use 1 week. So you have 1 more week. You have 2 weeks to receive the views in the YouTube. I believe you understand. And this on-site score, presentation score, 40. This is during the online presentation. After you finish your presentation, the judge will give a score online. Deduction. We request you must under the limited blocks. For example, if you have 1 extra block, you will deduct 1 point. And maximum is 5, deduct 5 points. But if you use more than 5 extra blocks, you cannot get all the scores. For the judge, usually we will choose 3 to 5 certified judges from GR official judging pool, plus 1 chair judge appointed by GRS organizing committee. We will not allow the judge from the same company to do the judge. For example, you from the Philippines, the judge cannot from Philippines. The scoring. Each work is scored by judges, individuals. Final score is average. For example, 5 judges give scores, and then we get the final score is average of this 5 judge score. The final score, sum of 5 dimensions minus any deductions. Awards. First, for awards is based on the scores. Overall awards will have first place, second place, third place. And also for first prize, second prize, third prize. All participants will receive an official GAR-X certificate. This is based on the final score and also individual award. For example, you get the highest creativity score. We will to give the best creativity awards and then the others. So teams may win multiple awards. For example, the first place, there may be the highest creativity, they may be got the highest teamwork score, so they can receive multiple awards. For the popularity score, because the maximum score is 10, but if every team, the numbers of views more than 2,000, every team can get the highest score. So how to compare? So we will compare the highest popularity score is highest views. Yeah. Project showcase. So after the competition, if you got the better result, better awards, we will to show the winning projects on the GR official website. Also highlight on GR's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and others. And also for offline exhibition exchange, we will select a project exhibition at GR offline events. Top teams invited to next GR opening ceremony for experience sharing. So it means, for example, for the next online invention challenging contest, we will invite the top teams to share their experience during the opening ceremony. Okay, the fifth one, registration and inquiry. For this contest, registration deadline is end of March. For registration method, participant team should register with their authorized GR representatives in their representative countries. So GRS already authorized our local committee to be our national representative, premier partner, certified partners. So you need to register through these organizers. You cannot register by yourself. So contact information is the following. For some questions about schedule and deadline, for example, first one, when is the competition opening? End of March, we will finish the registration. Then we will announce when we start the opening. When YouTube review counted, the day before online demonstration. So usually we give 1 week for you to collect the views. And we will release the date to stop the views, and we will to make the screenshots to show the results. For online demonstration, so usually 2 weeks after the competition opening, you need to finish all your projects, and then 1 more week to do the YouTube view collection, and then we will start. So exam date will be announced at the opening. When will the award be announced? At the close ceremony. What is the submission deadline? Project report and video due 2 weeks after opening. Usually, after 2 weeks, you need to give the project reports and videos at the same time to upload the videos to the YouTube. When will be certificates be issued? Within 5 working days after the competition. And technical and platform. Which platform for online? Usually we will choose Zoom, Google Meet, Tencent Meeting. We will announce later. Can you test before online demonstration? Yes. So before the online demonstration, we will schedule 1 day to test your video, your internet. And can we use translation tool during presentation? Cannot. All participants must speak English to do the presentation. Do we need a computer to participate? Yes, you need a computer with stable internet connection. How many members need to present? You can have one student to do the presentation, but all team's members must be online. Whose YouTube account? Any team's member's personal YouTube account you can use. For the rules, can we use parts from other brands? Cannot. Only ASTEAM 101S kits can be used for building. And also you can use some materials like paper, stickers to do some decorative materials. For example, you want to design for some special design. Is this a registration fee? Is there? No. This is no, it's free. As an age group category, this time we will not have to separate the categories. All age groups compete together. For primary, middle school, senior middle school, they all compete together. With prize for first place. For first place winner, we will receive a national board educational robot kit. Can instructor help? Instructor may be guide and support, but all work must be completed by students themselves. So during your report, you need to show what students do, not the instructor do. Should the image be in a separate folder in the zoo? Yes. Okay, thank you for today's explanation and thank you for your participation. We hope every contestant can get the best results. And during this contest, we hope that every student can learn and can practice yourself, can to develop your different kind of abilities. This is our purpose. Okay, that's all. Thank you.